Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to go over some SAT questions that are related to angles, and there are three concepts that we need to know. First, opposite angles are equal. So if you have a figure like this, and if you have an angle A here, this angle is also going to be angle A. They're going to be the same because they're opposite. If this was B, this would also be B. Another thing to remember is that angles on a line form 180 degrees total. So if I had, say, three angles here, X, Y, and Z, then the combination of X, Y, and Z would be 180 degrees. And also, if you have two parallel lines and another line intersects both of them, then they have similar angles. So if this was angle A, then this would also be angle A. This would also be angle A because it is an opposite angle. Using these three concepts, we can solve all of these example questions, and these are problems that are similar to what you would find on the SAT. So here we have question 1. We are told to find the value of y. So using the first concept, we can, if we look at this figure, we have 4x and 2x on a line. So 4x plus 2x is equal to 180. So 6x is equal to 180. And x is 180 over 6, which gives us 30. So if that is the value of x, then we have another figure going this way, and we have 4x and y. So we have taken the same figure and turned it into two different components. And also 4x and y are on the same line. So 4x plus y is going to equal 180 as well. So here we're going to have 180 degrees here. And we also have 180 degrees here. So 4 times 30 plus y is equal to 180, and y is equal to 180 minus 4 times 30, and 4 times 30 is 120. So y, I'm going to continue up here, is equal to 180 minus 120. And the answer that we're going to get is y is equal to 60 degrees. Therefore, the correct answer for this question is D. Let's look at another example. Here we have question number 2. And in this question, we're told that L and M are parallel lines and R is 91 degrees. So this angle is 91. And we're told to find T plus U. Now, first, we need to find what T and U are, and we need to find S first, because remember, S is equal to U because L and M are parallel, so they're similar angles, and U and T are opposite, so U is equal to T. They are the same angle. So S, U, and T are the same angle. And R plus S is equal to 180 since they're on the same line. So S is going to equal 180 minus R, which is 91. And that gives us S is equal to 89 degrees. Now, if S is 89, that means U is also 89 and T is also 89. So U plus T is going to equal 89 plus 89. And that gives us a value of 178 degrees. This is the correct answer for this question. Let's look at another example. In this example, we are given 5y minus 9, 5x plus 4, and 3x. And we're told R and T are parallel lines, and we need to find what is x plus y. So we have to find both x and y to find x plus y. Imagine if this line extended. Now we can see that since R and T are parallel, we have similar angles here. 3x is similar to this angle, and 5x is similar to this angle. So since 3x and 5x are on the same line, we can say that 3x plus 5x plus 4 is equal to 180. And we can also see that 5x plus 4 and 5y minus 9 are also in one line, and they're also equal to 180. And that would be this area right here, this angle. So we can use these two equations to find x and y. So we have, using the first equation, 8x is equal to 180 minus 4. X is equal to 176 over 8. And that gives us the value of 22. Now, since we have x, we can plug into the second equation. 5x, which is 22, plus 4 minus 9 plus 5y is equal to 180. And we know that 5 times 22 gives us 110, plus 4 minus 9 is equal, plus 5y is 180. And 110 plus 4 minus 9 is 105. So 5y is going to end up equaling 180 minus 105. And y is going to equal 75 over 5, which gives us a y of 15. So we have x is 22 and y is 15. So x plus y is 15 plus 22, which is 37. So the correct answer for this question is A, 37. So I recommend you pause the video and attempt each question before I show you the solution. That way you'll get more practice and you'll see how much are you able to solve by yourself. Let's go ahead and look at the next question. For this next question, we've been given this figure and we're told which angle is the greatest angle. So let's first go ahead and try to find what the different angles are. A is an opposite angle to 60 degrees. So A is going to be 60. 60 and B are on the same line. So 60 plus B is 180, which means B is going to be 180 minus 60. And B is 120. We also know that 60, 70, and C are in a triangle. So angles in a triangle add up to 180. So 60 plus 70 plus C is equal to 180. C is equal to 180 minus 60 minus 70. And that gives us a value of C, which is 50. And C and D are on one line, so D is going to equal 180 minus 50, because again, C plus D is 180, and we know C is 50, so we'll move it to the other side. And that is how we get D is equal to 180 minus 50, and D is going to be 130. The only angle left is C. And again, 70 and E are on the same line. So E is 180 minus 70, which is 110. So this means that our greatest angle is angle D right here. So the answer to this question is D, angle D, which is 130 degrees. Okay, so in this example, we're told L and M are parallel lines, and we're asked to find which of the following must equal 180. So for angles to equal 180, there are two conditions. First, if they're on a straight line, they will equal 180. And angles in a triangle add up to 180. We do have a triangle here, so k plus p plus n is 180, but that is not one of our options. Let's look at each of our options and go through them and see what the angles add up to. So our first option here is k, n, and r. So k is here, n is here, and r is here. R is similar angle to k because m and l are parallel. So if k is inside the triangle over there, then it is also k over here, and r is opposite to k, so it is also r is equal to k. But k plus n plus r will not give us 180 because it does not meet any of the two requirements. It's not on a straight line together, they're not together in a triangle. Our second option is k plus p plus s. So we have k here, we have p, and we have s. If we look at the figure, L and M are parallel, and n and s are similar angles. And s and t are opposites, this is actually also n. And we know k plus p plus n is equal to 180. And if n and s are similar, then k plus p plus s is also 180. So the correct answer is B. We don't need to check all the options because we've already found k, p, and s is 180. For our next example, we have three lines that intersect at a point, and we're told that f is equal to 85, and we're also told that c is equal to 25. What is the value of a? Now, if we can see here that a, b, and c are on one line, which is this line right here, and f and b are opposites, so this must be 85. So a plus b plus c must equal 180. Now we have the values for b and c. So a plus 85 plus 25 is equal to 180. A is 180 minus 85 minus 25. Now, doing the math, we get A is equal to 70 degrees, and that is our correct answer, which is option C. Our last example here is that in this figure above, L and K are two lines that intersect at this point in the middle, which is Q. M is 40 and P is 25. What is X? If you look closely, you can see that the angle M and P plus X are opposite angles. So M must equal P plus X. And we're told M is 40, we know P is 25, we simply have to find X. And X is going to equal 40 minus 25. And that leaves us with 15. So the correct answer to this question is 15. So this is how you can solve some of the angles questions on the SAT. And if you have any other comments or suggestions or questions, you can leave them below. Like and subscribe if this tutorial helped you. I'll be posting more tutorials on different SAT questions to help you out. Thanks again. See you in the next one.